amazing to do a follow-up. There is many more people to target.
Yeah.
Dictators in the world. Imagine that would be amazing.
In Georgia as well, we have one.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I mean that would be a series that would be interesting, but of course.
And but he's been in power since 2012 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully these elections.
Yeah.
You don't need to do the one for Georgia after these elections. Shortlist-ის ეს სეგმენტი იქნება ინგლისურად. პირველად ხდება Shortlist-ის ისტორიაში ასეთი რაღაც, იმიტომ რომ განსაკუთრებული შემთხვევა გვაქვს Adblexy-ზე ყავს უცხოელი სტუმრები Innocean Berlin-იდან. ასე რომ ვინც უსმენს Spotify-ზე აქედან დაიწყება ინგლისურად საუბარი, ვინც უყურებს YouTube-ზე, თქვენ დაგეხმარებათ სუბტიტრები. So we're joined by brilliant minds behind the brilliant idea of first speech from Innocean Berlin, Leon, Juan, and Odile. So art, copy, and strategy. But I'm not going to ask you about the idea because it's brilliant. Third time I'm using this word, and it's sweeping all the festivals, and I have a feeling it's going to do well at Black Sea as well. So you've all spent quite some time in Georgia in the production phase, visiting the country several times. So when I say Georgia, what's the first word, first image that comes to your mind?
For me, it's second home, because we have many friends in Berlin. They are from Georgia, and I don't know, I'm from Albania, and I think there are some similarities there with the food and culture. So yeah, second home for me. Yeah.
I would say the studio read my mind because it says beyond hospitality here. And it's literally that. I'm coming from Venezuela, and I never had any contact with Georgia at all when I grew up in Venezuela until I moved to Berlin. And in Berlin I met Georgian friends that became family to me, and that was the door to Georgia as a country. And now spending already 2 times here in Georgia, Tbilisi, now Batumi, then we're going to go to Kutaisi after. It's, as Leon said, like a second home.
And for me, it's real. I don't know, it's just landscape. Tbilisi over here, it just feels like layers of history, but also real people being here. I don't know, it's this authenticity, and it's super easy to get to people. Everybody welcomes you, joining all the points, basically. It's something very real about it, and you feel very comfortable here.
And also political. Like I really like that about the country. Everyone is very involved in politics because of your history as well, and your future.
So you see it as a good thing?
Yeah, completely. I mean, I also come from a very political background because of the political situation in my country. And what I found here is that I connect a lot with Georgians in these topics. And it's been very enriching for me as well. It's, a lot of similar ideas and good conversations that I've had.
Okay, fair enough. What's your impressions of the festival? We are on day 3, so lots of things happening already. I guess lots of fluids in our body and spirits.
Coming in and leaving as well. But I think it's very well organized.
Yeah.
And we were talking to the organizers earlier, well, not earlier, yesterday, and we also said how we love the key visuals and the whole
the identity of
the identity.
Not too serious, not too. It's a festival. It has to be like that. But a bit of twist.
Exactly. Very like as Odile said, also real, and feels. It feels Georgian.
Yeah. And also the people that are here, they feel super cool and, I don't know, inspiring and easy to kind of connect with.
Okay.
So yeah, it was kind of easy to get sucked into this whole world of creativity during these 3 days. So,
and for us also, of course, like we have Cannes, we have the German festival and around, but here I think to be close to work of countries that we maybe never visit or never know someone from, it opens the door and again maybe creates more inspiration, so I think it's very cool.
It's such a gem, this festival, I think. And I really believe more people should come.
We will invite our friends from overseas.
Well, Innocean has been like a staple at this festival for like last 3 years or more, I think.
Yeah.
So it's a real highlight every time.
It's becoming a tradition for Innocean now. So we're very happy to be here.
Great. But at the end of the day, this day, and at the end of the festival, there is this award show, and you have taken many already. So what's the best thing about winning an award?
It's a lot of drama.
It is a lot of drama.
It's a lot of drama, actually. And we were discussing yesterday also with the other people from the team that actually the work starts after the award because you need to be around. I mean, the campaign can still live more and more. So those trips, for example, coming here or, meeting journalists or people that actually come to you, say that they're inspired by what you do, it's great. I think just to make it live and make it more also a human adventure beyond the idea, I think that was very cool.
Yeah, and I think also you get a feeling of release somehow, because making the speeches, films took 8 months, and it took a lot of work, a lot of long nights at the office, especially before submitting to the award shows. So you really get that sense of like, you can breathe. And the feeling to go up on stage and have that reward, it's amazing.
And I think also, and I think we all agree that beyond the award itself and the Grand Prix and being on stage is the work itself.
Yeah.
That was even more rewarding because it's a piece of work that we all stand behind, and we all share the same values that the work itself is trying to tell to the world. And I think that was even more rewarding. The prize, of course, was a really nice to have thing, but making it happen and finally releasing it to the world.
And seeing it on the big screen as well.
Yeah.
That's also always an effect.
Yeah. And the people, like the reactions we have had from people, goosebumps. Like I got goosebumps when I saw it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a different audience, right?
Especially
every time,
here, also for the politics here, I think all the people were relating a lot.
And I think making the films, you see, you're sitting in the editing room, you see the films over and over, but yet somehow being here, seeing it on screen, you get goosebumps and it hits you still. So
nice feeling.
Yeah, it's a proud moment.
Yeah, and now they're going to be all over Germany in the cinemas.
Oh.
So we hope we're going to get some more goosebumps from people, for sure, which is the idea. And at the end, just, as we said here, tattoo something on their brains.
Mm-hmm. Can you point to a moment in the making when that there was some revelation that changed your mind, that the different way you looked on while making this film?
I would say the moment I saw the Venezuelan mother crying on stage, the actress, that really made me feel like we were doing something right. Like it was not just a job anymore. It felt really more personal. And I was crying with her, smoking a cigarette at 3 a.m. in the morning. So it really hit different.
And also when we released the films on the Reporters Without Borders YouTube channel, I think it was the day after they got shut down in Russia.
Oh.
So that was for us, like we realized, then we did something good,
And we don't know if it's a coincidence, but it's hard to.
We would like to think it's not, but.
But also, like speaking about Devoted, the whole festival's topic or thematic this year, I think what was insane energy is, of course, I was joining the shooting in Tbilisi, and I saw like when people came together, nobody knew each other, or just Metro and then Stink production and also the other parties around. But everyone, like he said, was driven by the same idea. We want to deliver this message for democracy. And that was like so strong that we knew something was big coming out of that, or at least like for all the watchers, the viewers after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promised we're not going to talk about that, but I could not resist.
Yeah.
I guess it takes you back with the feelings
But
and
that's all
emotions.
linked also to the country now.
Yeah,
I think.
and also the devoted also.
Yeah.
It's so linked to everything right now, and elections coming up now in October. So, yeah, I think it's hard to not talk about it.
Sure. But what's the next thing for you? What's the project you're looking forward to, maybe?
Slowly cooking.
He's
in
slowly
the oven.
cooking.
I mean,
You have to move on, don't you?
Yeah, I think it would be
For the-
amazing to do a follow-up. There is many more people to target.
Yeah.
Dictators in the world. Imagine that would be amazing.
In Georgia as well? We have one?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I mean that would be a series. That would be interesting. But of course.
And but he's been in power since 2012 or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully these elections,
Yeah.
you don't need to do the one for Georgia after these
Yeah.
elections.
Yeah. Monday there is a campaign that another team has worked on. But maybe if you want to follow, I can't say too much now. It's secret. But yeah, it's going to be something.
Yeah. So
Nice.
for our listeners, please, if you haven't done so already, follow Innocean Berlin. They're doing amazing stuff every year, so there's more to come for sure. And one last question for you: what's the like best memory you take home from Georgia or from the festival?
That's
There's
the hardest
there's
question.
many memories.
It's the
I mean,
hardest question you
Yeah,
asked.
we started our trip in Tbilisi. We slept at our good friend's grandma's house, and she took really well care of us, cooked amazing food. And then, yeah, it was very nice to kind of be in Tbilisi with people you know and be local and hang out in people's home, and then you feel really like, okay, so this is very hard to pinpoint one specific memory. I think this whole trip is gonna be memorable for us, for sure. But yeah, I love cha-cha.
A lot of cha-cha.
That's why I can't.
I think that's why I won't have memories.
But I think, also, I guess I'm sure the common memory is just the time we spent with Metro production team, and we want to thank them again to bring us here. Like, they're just very, very amazing people. And they were a partner in crime with us and Stink to do this, so I think we are very happy to have met them more and more.
Yeah, very grateful with Sandro and Maya from Metro. They have been amazing this whole trip to us.
So almost a bit sad it's over, almost. But we have 2 more days, so we'll enjoy it.
And now Kutaisi.
So best of luck to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
For the viewers and listeners, we will have one more episode covering the winners of the festival and the whole of creativity and insights. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.